Yo, okay, concrete since day one. Ain't no time to make up. Ain't no top on that hole. Like baby, we're the A. Thank you for your services and voicing on my haters. Be sure to leave your armor ain't penetrated. I give back, I hate. Poof, get out of here. I say congratulations, your old renovated.
Now from the land of 10,000 lakes, we've got afternoon baseball from Target Field in Minneapolis. Today, the third and final game in this three-game series between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Minnesota Twins. These two should be exciting to watch go at each other, and it's all coming up next. Sean Brown gets the ball for the Twins in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, you can only win your first big league game once, and in his last start, he did just that. I'm sure that ball is put away someplace very special. Nothing more he'd like to do than get win number 2 here in this one.
On plate is Gary Simmons.
Dero, this Gary Simmons, he's the kind of umpire that pitchers really like to throw to.
Yeah, I'm okay with it, though, Dan. You want to go east-west, I'll make the adjustment. It's the north-south that'll kill you.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch. Executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it. He probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Hey, guys, let's take a look at the Twins on defense. I want to focus on the bringer of rain, Josh Donaldson, playing third base. Not only from the offensive side is he evolutionizing the game with his new swing path, he'll also dive into the stands defensively to save a run for his pitcher.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of his secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was a foul.
Hey, come on now. Here we go.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to.
Addison Reed is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 43, Addison.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory and look on to the next one.
Pitching and defense game 2-1, the final score this afternoon. The Twins used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Sean Brown takes the win on the mound, his 2nd of the year. Blake Parker records the save, his 15th of the campaign. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game. For the victorious Twins, 2 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 15 runners on base. Time of the ball.
Ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you what we can.
Now from a place that's seen its share of great moments through the years, a look at the Oakland Coliseum tonight. Game 2 of this 3-game series between the Minnesota Twins and the Oakland A's. Going to be an interesting contrast in styles in this one as one of baseball's hardest throwers goes head-to-head with a top finesse arm. Next goes out there, uses that to his advantage in just about every start.
He sure does, Matty V. And I think one of the keys for him is he gets ahead in the count early. You'll know if he's on when he gets strike 1, strike 2 early on, and then he expands the zone, has great command of his pitches, and has a knack for making hitters chase pitches out of the strike zone.
Time now for a glance at Bob Melvin's A's starting lineup. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, Matty, they got to love the production they're getting out of the leadoff spot right now. Looking at his stats, I was really impressed with the fact that he's hit 4 bombs in his last 10 games. Lately, he's been the guy to watch, and I think he's ready to do some more damage right.
But usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
And he takes strike 3 called. Back-to-back strikeouts here to open the home first, 2 away.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
The 2-2. He is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Okay, here's how the Twins are lining up defensively. I want to focus on the bringer of rain, Josh Donaldson, playing third base, not only from the offensive side as he evolutionizing the game with his new swing path, he'll also dive into the stands defensively to save a run for his pitcher. One down in the zone. The only problem throwing it in that situation, you leave that belt high or miss your spot just a hair, and you could have some problems.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Wow, his stuff looks electric coming out of the gates in this one, guys. That's 5 batters faced, 4 strikeouts. That's going to be a tough pace to keep up, but it looks like he has what it takes to work deep into this game. Down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch. You're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
That's just quality pitching right there for that strikeout. As we look at all 5 pitches, notice the location. All 5 down in the zone. Some guys are real good low ball hitters, but more often than not, keeping the ball down is going to lead to a lot of success on the mound.
Strike zone and go to the ground with it. I can live with that being called a strike. What I can't live with is above the belt getting popped.
The pause and the 0-2, and he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. More from the East Bay right after this.
Oh no, no, you don't wanna push me too far. Stay low, low, baby, you was messing with a star, right?
Arodys Vizcaino enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 40, Arodys Vizcaino.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
3-2 the finish in tonight's game. Minnesota jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Arodys Vizcaino claims the win out of the pen, his first. Blake Parker earns the save out of the bullpen, his 17th on the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Twins, 3 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 17 men on base.